Network.
Yeah, what do you think? Do the glasses make me look smarter? Oh, hi. State's Attorney Larry Willis has just announced in a press conference here at Atlantic Island City Hall that he will be taking early retirement. His early retirement comes right on the heels of a scandal involving corruption, pay-to-play bribery, pay-not-to-pay bribery, solicitation for prostitution involving a little person, illicit narcotics being consumed within his offices, and inappropriate, uncomfortably long gazes at his secretary's bosoms. Back to you, Rock.
Jessica, it certainly sounds as if the state's attorney is getting out while he still can. Jessica, I wonder if you could enlighten us on the difference between pay-to-play bribery and pay-not-to-pay bribery. I don't believe I'm familiar with that last charge.
Well, Rock, pay-to-play bribery usually consists of campaign contributions where the recipient is later expected to return a favor to the campaign donor, usually in the form of a state contract. Now, pay-not-to-pay bribery is basically someone illegally bribing a prosecuting official not to charge them with a crime.
Thank you, Jessica. That was remarkably informative. Tell us about the solicitation charge with the little person and the illicit narcotics charge.
Well, Rock, the solicitation charge involved an attractive little person in an elevator. There was apparently a minor collision in said elevator. The plaintiff dropped her paperwork, and when she stood back up, State's Attorney Willis allegedly said, "Hey, as long as you're down there." Needless to say, the tiny little plaintiff was not amused. As for the narcotics charge, it was alleged by some of the younger members of Larry Willis's staff that he'd been smoking Metamucil in an effort to rush the fiber's thickening properties to his small intestines. There had apparently been some sort of Taco Tuesday emergency. Incidentally, I spoke with a medical doctor on that, and he stated that this was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard of. Rock?
Thank you, Jessica. This case gets stranger and stranger all the time. The bribery cases all allegedly involve the mysterious octopus crime syndicate. Is that correct, Jessica?
Yes, Rock, they do. As you may recall, State's Attorney Willis has allegedly had ties to the octopus syndicate going as far back as the 1992 Sharkman murders. Rumor was that the state's attorney had evidence as to who the killer was, but never filed any charges. It was alleged that State's Attorney Willis personally made the evidence go away in mob speak. As you know, Rock, no one was ever prosecuted for the Sharkman murders. Back to you, Rock.
Lastly, Jessica, what about these charges about the uncomfortably long gazes at his secretary's bosoms? Shouldn't that be bosom? Or was there more than one secretary involved, hence more than one set of bosoms, and thus the use of the plural term bosoms?
Well, Rock, from what I've been told, he only had one secretary, so he was apparently staring at her bosom and or bosoms. The Urban Dictionary uses the term interchangeably. I've met the secretary, and they are an impressive set of bosoms. It's like they have a gravitational pull on your eyes. The fact that this is an actual charge seems to suggest that it was extremely excessive, since men commonly do this all the time.
Do what?
Well, staring at a woman's bosom. You're doing it to me right now, aren't you, Rock?
Fascinating. You're so urban, Jessica. Any word on Mr. Willis's future plans?
Well, Rock, I've been told off the record that he's moving to Phoenix. In fact, he personally told me that if I was ever in Phoenix, I should look him up and we could play a game of bobbing for bazookas in his giant hot tub that he paid for with all those mob bribes he took. As I said, though, Rock, this was all said off the record, so don't tell anyone. Back to you, Rock.
Your secret is safe with me, Jessica. As always, an interesting and slightly loony report from our own Jessica Hotbucket. We now turn our attention to the land of fruits and nuts, California, where presidential candidate Donald Trump... God, I can't believe I'm still saying that. Trump had another rally in San Bernardino involving illegal immigrants and some sort of human sacrifice, We now go to Honey Snugglebottom reporting to us live. Honey?
Hey Jess, it's me. No honey, it's not Mr. Murdoch. He's off the market now. It's me, Johnny. I think I'm going to be going out of town for a few days. Yeah, something came up. I'm going to be in Phoenix for a while.
It sounds like Johnny finally has a good lead in the Sharkman murders. Or does he?
Good morning, Your State's Attorneyness.
Hey, who the hell are you? What are you doing in here? How'd you get in? What are you, an idiot?
Not exactly. I'm a detective.
Let me see your badge.
A cold case detective.
So, you don't have a badge?
A truancy cold case detective.
So does that mean you don't have a badge?
I'm a truancy cold case detective investigating a murder.
Truancy cold case? I never heard of such a thing. How does a truancy officer have jurisdiction in a murder?
Well, it's the murder of a fictional character.
A fictional character? How could they be murdered? Unless they're in a book. Was he murdered in a book? Are we in a book or something? Do I know the victim?
It was Captain Crunch, actually. It feels like we all knew the victim somehow.
Did he have crunch berries?
Didn't examine the body that closely, sir.
I hear they're magically delicious.
I've been told that mine are. Actually, that's Lucky Charms, not Captain Crunch, sir.
Where was he murdered?
He was stabbed through the box on a kitchen counter. His crunch stuff and his colored balls were all just laying there. Ugh.
Oh my. This is ridiculous. How did you find me? I'm retired. I moved away. My pension check is mailed to a P.O. box in San Fernandino, Florida, for God's sakes. Why can't I get away from you people?
You people? What do you mean by you people?
Oh boy, here we go.
Do I look like a you people to you people?
What?
Let me get straight to the point, Your Honorableness. I'm investigating the Sharkman murders.
The Sharkman murders? That was 23 years ago. That case was never solved. Why would you be investigating it now? What does Captain Crunch have to do with this?
I don't know yet, but it must have something to do with it.
Why must it?
Well, because I'm investigating it. That, and I have a hunch.
You have a hunch. You're reopening a 23-year-old case with multiple murders on a hunch.
Uh-huh.
Are you a lunatic? Who do you think you are?
Well, I'm not Batman, that's for sure.
Who said you were Batman? Why would anyone think you're Batman?
Some people sometimes say things like, well, he's no Batman, or hey, nice utility belt, Batman, or hey, Batman, is that Robin getting into your tights? People can be so mean sometimes.
Or idiots.
True, so true.
So, Detective, what exactly are you doing here in Phoenix?
I told you I'm investigating the Sharkman murders.
And who's on first? What is your name so I can properly report you for harassment anyway?
Sharkman.
Not the case. Tell me your name.
Sharkman. Johnny Sharkman.
So let me understand this. You're Johnny Sharkman investigating the Sharkman murders.
That's correct, Your Attorneyness.
Oh, that makes sense. Now we're getting somewhere.
If you'll just answer my questions, I won't have to stay any further, Your Honorable Attorneyness.
Finally, a reasonable request.
So, should I ask my question then, or...?
Yes, you simpleton. Ask away.
I'm not really that simple. I'm kind of complicated and mysterious.
Clearly. Do you have a question in mind, Mr. Sharkman? Or are you going to slowly, painfully Tell me your life story.
We don't have time for that. It's rather involved, shall we say.
Thank goodness. So...
Oh, right. Who bribed you on the Sharkman murders? Who was in charge of the Octopus Syndicate?
Well, you didn't waste any time there, now did you?
You said to hurry up, I believe.
True. You promised me, if I tell you this, you will go away and let me finish reading my paper. You will not intrude upon my life ever again.
I promise, Your Eminence.
I don't have any direct knowledge, but the man I always dealt with was known as the Eel. He was slippery as hell. No one could ever catch him. He also had a specialty. He liked to electrocute his victims, let's just say. He left them burnt to a crisp and usually ran up their electric bill in the process. Insult to injury, as it were. Like electric bills aren't high enough already.
Exactly. One year I had extra Christmas lights out and my bill was an extra like $200.
Squirrel! You are easily distracted, aren't you, Detective?
Did you really see a squirrel? Where can I find this eel, Mr. Eel, the eel character right now?
He's right here in Phoenix in the Witness Protection Program. Him and I are buddies. We like to play poker in my front room on Tuesdays.
And liquor in the rear on Wednesdays, right? I've heard that one before.
I can't believe they just let you walk around. The Eel stays at the Casa de Horrors Hotel under the name Smith. Jimmy Smith.
Thank you for the information, Your Great Attorneyness. I was never here.
Oh, that's for sure. I didn't order any room service.
It's special complimentary room service.
My name is Smith, Jimmy Smith.
Oh, right. Special complimentary room service, Mr. Jimmy Smith. Mr. Smith?
Oh, okay then. Come on in. Hey, where's my complimentary room service?
That was just a ruse to get you to open the door, Mr. Smith. Or should I say, Mr. Eel? I have some questions for you.
A ruse by any other name. How did you find me? I'm in the Witness Protection Program, for God's sake. It's not like I'm online advertising where I live.
Actually, you are online. I sent you a friend request on Facebook.
Did I accept your request?
Of course. Who doesn't want to be friends with me? Johnny Sharkman.
Wait, that's a real thing? I thought it was a book on heads.
A book on heads? Who have a book on heads?
Or a bowling bag with a head in it? That's crazy. It's not like I've ever had a human head in a bowling bag. Or at least I got caught with one, allegedly.
I found you online, remember?
Oh, right. I must have been drunk when I signed up.
You post a picture every day, mostly the fish you caught that day. You posted a guppy one day that you bought at a pet store. It was like a cry for help.
Well, I drink a lot. Every day, pretty much. Speaking of which, you thirsty?
Maybe in a minute. First, I've got some questions for you.
What the hell are you doing? Put me down.
Stop reeling around. What are you, some kind of eel or something? Oh, right. Now I get it. You're going to tell me what I want to know.
Okay, put me down. You don't have to get Batman on me.
I'm not Batman.
That's better. I'm getting thirsty. You want I should order some room service? You know, real room service where they actually bring you something.
Later, Mr. the Eel. First, I have some questions. Who did you work for within the Octopus Syndicate? What did you do for them?
I did stuff allegedly. Sometimes it involved moving some product from here to there. Sometimes it involved picking up some deposits from willing contributors. Sometimes it involved running up certain people's electric bills. Some of it was just downright icky too.
Icky? Specify icky, Mr. the Eel.
Icky? That would be gross stuff that I didn't want to touch.
Like an eel?
Ooh, touche, Mr. Sharkman, touche.
Tell me more about the icky stuff.
Sometimes we call it wet work, sometimes rub out.
Just one?
Bump off, do in,
The rectum.
finish, off,
Damn near killed it.
snuff out,
Gesundheit.
ice,
Ice baby.
finish,
Start.
dust off,
Wax on.
wipe out,
Surf's up, dudes.
Chill.
Homie.
Cool.
Chill.
polish off.
Off the bishop.
Huh?
I thought we were playing word association.
Are you an idiot?
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Gee, I wonder. Maybe because you're such a freaking Einstein?
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh boy, I think a village has lost its idiot.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Wander home?
Is that the name of your contact?
What?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
As long as you think so. Ivana used to tell me to do things.
Really? Do tell. Tell me all about Ivana.
Naughty things. Dirty, nasty, terrible things.
How did that make you feel? Dirty? Unloved? Unwanted? Isolated? Maybe a little naughty yourself? What were you wearing?
She used to make me
Uh-huh.
take out the garbage, wash her car, do the dishes, vacuum. It was horrible.
Oh, that's so sad. And boring. Why do I care?
I didn't tell you the worst part.
Oh, were you wearing a French maid outfit? Something in black leather, maybe? Was your mouth sewn shut?
Oh God, what is going on up in that little squirrel cage of yours?
It's dark. Really dark. Sometimes I worry.
Only sometimes? You should live on the corner of Worry Street and Crazy Junction.
I'm not sure I know where that is. Tell me where I can find Ivana Wanderholm.
She died in a mysterious killing accident. She was electrocuted 8 times. She really didn't want to go, allegedly.
So tragic. Did she die young?
At first,
What else can you tell me about the Octopus Crime Syndicate, Mr. the Eel?
it's run by a woman. She goes by the name Octopussy.
I dream that. Does she have 8,
Yes, each one is smaller than the last. Rumor has it no one has ever made it to the 8th wonder.
wonder what?
It's true. You have to go in order.
Of what?
Of the, wonders.
Mr. the Eel, I find you very slippery and hard to pin down.
Wait until you meet her.
Yes, indeed. I must take my leave of you now.
Wait, don't you want to have a beer together? Looks like it's another buy a guppy at a pet store and post a selfie kind of day.
It sounds like Mr. the Eel told Johnny all he needs to know to find Octopussy. Or did he?
Hey, Doc. Yeah, it's me, Johnny. Johnny Sharkman. Yes, that Johnny Sharkman.
Let me mark this number down so I don't pick it up next time. Thought you were a telemarketer.
So, you answer calls from telemarketers?
Actually, I like to torture them.
What? I'm not worth torturing? I'm kind of offended by that, Doc.
Don't get your panties in a vod, Johnny. Why did you call?
Oh, right. I was hoping you could give me some help on the Captain Crunch murder. I've started to interview witnesses from the original murders from 23 years ago. It all ties into the Octopus Crime Syndicate. I have a hunch that Captain Crunch is related to this somehow.
Johnny, I will of course have to bill you for my time, but my bank account would be delighted to help you. I think you have to forget about how weird you are. I mean, this case is. You should work it like it was a normal murder case. What do we know about Captain Crunch?
Isn't it Captain Crunch and his Crunch Berries? Like Diana Ross and the Supremes, the Captain and Tennille? No, I'm not an idiot. Why would you even say that? You kind of hurt my feelings, Doc.
I didn't know you were so sensitive, Johnny. You're like a little girl. Do I scare you more than your arch nemesis cling wrap? No? Okay. Start checking the database for Captain Crunch for now, and we'll see how he comes up. He must have an arrest record or something. I'll start billing you for thinking about the case, and I'll let you know what I come up with. Call me later and let me know what you find.
Shuffles? Is that you?
Of course. Who else could it be?
So here's what I found out, Doc. Captain Crunch has a long history. He's mostly been a smuggler, usually drugs, but whatever he can make a buck on. Now, no family, no friends, no known associates, nothing. Well, we do have one thing, but it's kind of out there. Madam Alta has called in several times and asked to speak to the detective in charge of the case. What? That would be interesting, but no, she doesn't run a whorehouse. Sorry to disappoint you. I did some research on her, and her website says she's a medium. No, not as opposed to a large. She's a psychic. I told you this was kind of out there. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, just when I didn't think this could get any weirder. Okay, I'll go talk to the good madam. She's at 789 Mulberry Bush. I'll be there in half an hour. Yeah, okay. I'll call you later.
Hola, come in. I've been waiting for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You must be the plumber. Thank goodness you're here. My juices have been overflowing.
Ma'am, I'm not the plumber.
You're not? But you look so familiar.
Let's try this again. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Detective Johnny Sharkman from the San Fernandino Beach Police Department, Truancy Division, cold case specialists, temporarily assigned to fictional character homicides. This is my partner, Detective Joey Cur.
Okay, your partner? But there's only...
We understand you've been calling the station asking to speak to us about the Captain Crunch murder. What can we do for you, ma'am?
Well, I knew you would come today. You have a very strong aura.
Well, I was feeling a little frisky in the shower this morning. I was in there a long time now. I thought that I would have washed that aura away. I use Irish Spring, but maybe I need to switch soaps or something.
I'm surprised you are here again. I thought the police gathered all your evidence the first time you were here.
Well, as I mentioned, madam, we are the detectives from the Truancy Division, cold case specialists, temporarily assigned to fictional character homicides. We're not exactly first responders.
May I hold your hand, detective?
What, like on a date? Like, I want to hold your hand, I want to hold your hand, I want to hold your... Like that?
Ooh. Wow. Detective, I see many dark things for you. You have many demons that you fight. I see death. I see darkness. Nudity. Horrible suffering. A woman in red. She's kind of hot. Well, way out of your league. And the number 8. Number 8. Very prominent. Ocho. There's more nudity. And wait, there's a clown. A clown? Oh, that's funny. Oh, wait, he's nude too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's horrible. Oh, that clown shouldn't do those things. Ooh.
Okay, I think that's enough of that whole thing. Ooh, that was creepy. Now you do me, madam.
Oh, 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 I see darkness. We're underwater. The water is so cold. Now I see moving. It's moving up the surface near shore. I see people swimming. Now they're screaming. There's blood everywhere. People are being torn apart and bodies thrown around like rags. I see mutilated bodies sinking down into the cold, cold darkness. I see insanity, madness, blood, and more blood, more blood. And I see you, detective, you as a young man. It's always been you. You're the Sharkman.
Okay, that's enough. Are we gonna all be like holding hands all day and sing Kumbaya next, or what? That was fun. I think we got our price of admission's worth today. I assumed you called us to tell us something, not just to hold our hands, although that was nice. You do have lovely soft hands. What kind of moisturizer do you use?
Yes, of course. I called you to offer you my services on this case and tell you that these women in red, the woman of eights, she figures prominently in your future.
Okay, well, this has been just great, madam. This has been a lot of fun. We will definitely have to do this again sometime soon. I mean, real soon, if you know what I'm saying. I think I have a card where we can... All right, well, you know how to reach us if, you got some more really relevant stuff like this again. Okay, bye-bye now.
Oh, one more thing, detective. I think you should see this strange thing in my kitchen before you go.
Strange thing? In your kitchen, madam?
See, it appears to be a warning from the other side. You really should see what they did to him.
Did? To him?
See, poor Mr. Tony.
Mr. Tony? Madam. Oh my God, not Tony. Stand aside, madam. I think your kitchen's now a crime scene.
Well, I was hoping my kitchen would see some more action, if you know what I mean.
Not Tony! Ah! Tony the Tiger was my favorite as a kid. They're great! What kind of fiend would want to kill Tony?
Does this room bring back any special memories, detective?
It looks like he didn't go down without a fight either. I mean, he was a tiger after all. Maybe he wounded his attacker. You know what we have here now?
A juicy plumbing emergency, perhaps?
We have a serial killer.
Come in, officer. Hear about the murder? You know all about it.
Yes, we know all about it.
I see. Is your mother home? Did I say something funny, young ladies?
You forgot to ask us our names. Policemen always supposed to ask you your name.
Yes, that's how they always do it on TV.
My apologies, ladies. Can I ask what your names are?
My name is Poppy, but you may call me Pop.
It is wonderful to meet you, Pop.
My name is Samantha Nancy Patricia, but that's quite a mouthful, so people just call me Snap.
And also you, Snap. May I meet your mother now?
Of course, detective.
Right this way. Mother's in the kitchen.
Hello, Officer Sharkman. Welcome to our home. You've already met the girls. I'm their mother, Christy Schmeckel, but you can just call me Crackle.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. I understand you called in to report a crime.
Yes, sir. I believe there's been a murder here. It's a triple homicide, actually.
A triple homicide? They didn't tell me it was a triple murder. Where is the crime scene?
It's right behind us in our kitchen.
I'm going to have to ask you and the children to stay here. This room is now a crime scene, and I'll have to process it for evidence.
Of course, Detective Sharkman.
Do you know what we have here?
A serial killer?
A serial killer. Wait, you're Snap, Crackle, and Pop? Oh, crap. This is getting even crazier than I thought. I'm gonna have to put an end to this.
Sweet baby Jesus, sweet baby Jesus, sweet baby Jesus, covered in barbecue sauce.
Johnny, is that you? Johnny. Johnny, is that you?
Here I am.
Well, fiddly-dee, doesn't that just beat the band? That's a pretty big knife you have there, Johnny.
That's what she said. You've been a bad clown. A very bad clown.
I prefer to think of it as just a little mischievous.
This is going to have to stop now.
Oh, but I'm having such fun, Johnny. Why, I'm just getting started.
I think you're finished. This ends here and now.
Johnny, I think you've killed me. Why, Johnny? Why?
You've been a bad clown. A very bad clown.
Johnny. Johnny. I think you've killed me.
You look so beautiful tonight, my dear.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
We're having a surprise delicacy for dinner tonight. My partner donated it. It's very rare. It's a reward for closing the case. The fruits of our labors, I believe he would call it. Would you like a cocktail, my dear? Alfredo! Alfredo! Yes, Mr. Sharkman, you obnoxiously rang. Yes, Alfredo, we would like a cocktail before our meal. Something light tonight, I think. So, rather than pass out in your bowl of soup this evening, you'd prefer to make it through dinner tonight. Extraordinary! What a pleasant change of pace! And for the lady, she'll be having something sweet and not too strong, I assume, yes? We wouldn't want to lower her IQ points any further. We'd have to build her a hamster wheel now, wouldn't we, sir? The lady is positively empty-headed, like a beautiful vase to be admired, but only from afar. I'll get right on that, sir.
Well, Al is always so nice to me. He called me beautiful. He's so sweet. I just wish I could put him in my purse and carry him around.
He's not a pet, darling. You can't just carry the man around. Besides, if he was with you, who would take care of me? For goodness sakes, woman, think! Bon appetit, darling.
Bon appetit. Cheers.
Oh, that is so good. Not quite sure what it is, but it's delicious.
Well, eat up. It looks delicious.
It certainly does.
Alfredo does such a great job.
He always does.
Ooh, look at this meat. It's so tender and juicy. What kind is it?
Oh, that meat is fantastic. Why don't you try it, honey? It's very unique.
What is that, wild boar or something?
Oh, it's wild, all right.
It's delicious.
I can barely get the grease paint off.
The what?
Oh, nothing. Oh, that Alfredo, he's so good. He didn't overcook it either. It's nice and tender. A little salty, but very tender.
I like it a little bloody.
Yeah.
A little red in the middle.
I like it bloody.
Johnny, you're great. You're really wonderful. I love you so much. But you know, this town, it's just like this one-horse pony town. It's stupid. I want the big time. I want to be Diane Sawyer. I want to be Kelly Ripa. Man, going on vacations with Anderson Cooper and his gay lover. I mean, come on. I could be friends with Oprah. I'd be such a good friend of Oprah's. Oh my God. And I think, you know, on the network level, I'd be really, really good. I'd be exactly what they need, something new and fresh. But they want somebody like, you know, 20-something. But I'm smart. I'm wise. I have some street smart. Excuse me. But Kelly Ripa's friends with Oprah, you know. Friends with Oprah, you get all kinds of perks. I could really bring a lot to network, but those guys just want young, and they want tits, and they want lips, and they want young. I mean, that bitch Kelly Ripa, she's friends with Oprah. She can go on, I mean, she can do anything. I want one of those chat shows. That'd be great, to be one on the talk, or the soup, or the chat, or there's all kinds of those stupid talk shows. I could be good at that, don't you think? I would be really good. I think I'd be refreshingly different. The wasp angle. They got the little lesbian lady, they got the black lady. I'd be the wasp lady. I'd be like the, you know, the normal white American person. It'd be a different perspective.
Yeah, that's true. We don't get enough white Americans on TV.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'd be so good on network. I'd be so good. I'm a serious journalist. But I don't know. And I'm ready to go at any moment. Ready to go in case there's an emergency or breaking news. It's breaking news. Here's Jessica ready for breaking news at any moment. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. You see me on TV. Baby, I want to be a big star.
This is the NNN Network.
Hello, America. I'm Rock T. Stone. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Fateline, exclusively on the NNN Network. Tonight we have an especially strange tale as only Florida can provide. We go to the town of San Bernardino Beach on Atlantic Island, Florida, where a series of unsolved murders has stirred up another string of unsolved murders from 23 years earlier. We turn now to our special correspondent, Keith Morinson, for details. Keith?
Atlantic Island is a peaceful little spot off the coast of northeast Florida. Everyone seems to spend their days at the beach in an endless summer. Nestled in the middle of this little piece of paradise is the small town of San Bernardino Beach, an idyllic place where everyone knows their neighbors. There are no secrets in a small town, or so you would think. Our story actually begins 23 years earlier right here with a gruesome series of unsolved murders. Murders that had to have been committed by someone that everyone knew, or so they thought. It was an especially hot, moist day in August 1992 when the first person just disappeared. Friends and neighbors were frantic. The police were called in. Everyone was sure that they would never run off, never just disappear like this. They had too many friends, too much family that loved them. The police interviewed everyone and continued their search, only without a body. The case was just a missing persons case with a lower priority than, say, a murder. Until September, when another person just disappeared, vanished, as if into moist air. The town was in shock. Surely there had to be a rational explanation. Without a body or any signs of foul play, the police treated this disappearance as just another missing persons case and prioritized it accordingly. People were scared, but the police followed their protocol until it happened again in October. Neighbors no longer trusted each other. There was another disappearance in November. Residents were frightened and demanded answers. Another resident went missing on Christmas Eve. Everyone was a suspect. Even Kris Kringle was detained and cross-examined for a few hours that night. In January, a sixth person just vanished. Or had they? There were rumors in town about a powerful crime syndicate calling the shots, making people vanish. The police were powerless against them. In February, the seventh victim just disappeared. Citizens were desperate. The city was on the verge of anarchy. The mayor asked the governor to call in the National Guard to maintain order. New rumors emerged about a dark force taking vengeance on the crime syndicate. A merciless killer exacting vengeance, dispensing frontier justice. A cold and heartless killer, more like a shark than a man. The townspeople whispered about a shark man, here to save them from an even greater evil. The police started calling the case the Sharkman murders. An eighth victim disappeared in March, only this was no ordinary victim. Story had it that he was the second most powerful person in the octopus crime syndicate. Legend has it that only Octopussy had more power behind her. Clearly, someone was going after the octopus crime syndicate, tearing it apart one piece at a time. But whom? Or perhaps I should say, what? Could it be the Sharkman? But that couldn't be possible. Or could it? And then the killings just stopped. No more disappearances. The police were baffled but relieved. At least no one else was vanishing into thin air. Things slowly returned to normal, or as normal as they could be in a town that had been terrorized. Fast forward 23 years when there's been a murder. Only this time there's a body. A famous body. We are now joined by Detective Johnny Sharkman. Yes, you heard that correctly. The detective, assigned to solving the latest murder, is named Sharkman, just like the name of the famous case from 23 years ago. Was that just coincidence in a case full of them? It seems unlikely, and yet true. Or was it? Good evening, Detective Sharkman. Good evening, Mr. Morinson. It's Morinson, but you can call me Keith, Detective. What did you think when you were first assigned to this case? Well, Mr. Morinson, I knew from the beginning that I was the perfect man for the job. I had a hunch that the Captain Crunch murder was related to the murders from 23 years ago. You had a hunch? That's not very much to go on now, is it? No, Mr. McMorrison, it's not. I started to follow the clues back to what happened 23 years ago. I knew that if I kept digging, I would find something. I caught my first break when I saw that Mr. Willis was retiring. He'd been the state's attorney 23 years ago. I flew out to Phoenix. I got him to reveal some additional information. Ooh, what was that? Something that I can't reveal. It's classified.
Could you give us just a little bit of a hint? Or maybe you can't.
I can't. It's classified. Like I said.
Could you give us just a little bit of a hint? Or maybe you can't.
I told you I can't. It's classified.
But Detective, I thought that you were in charge of this case. The detective in charge would be important enough to tell us classified information now, wouldn't he? You are important enough to tell us classified information, aren't you, Detective?
Yes, I am. I got a clue that a key witness in the case, a Mr. The Eel, was also in Phoenix.
Mr. the Eel? Ooh, he sounds like a slippery character. And dangerous. Or was he?
He was. I had to get a little rough with him, make him some promises, you know, that kind of thing.
Ooh, promises? What kind of promises?
I think I owe him a pet store guppy.
Ah, what happened next, Detective? Ah, can you tell us what happened next, Detective? Or maybe you can't.
Tony the Tiger got murdered.
Tony the Tiger? Not the Tony the Tiger.
Sadly, yes.
This must have been related to the Captain Crunch murders then, right?
It certainly looked that way. Now we had a serial killer on our hands.
Oh my, how unusual and exciting. What happened then, Detective?
Before we could dig too deeply into Tony the Tiger's death, it was another murder. A triple homicide, actually.
Oh my, how unusually exciting. Did you have any suspects?
I had a hunch.
A hunch? Oh my, that's not very much to go on now, is it, Detective?
You're kind of annoying.
Or not? What was your hunch, Detective?
I thought that it must be a fictional character killing other fictional characters.
Oh my, how strange and unusual. That sounds kind of stupid, actually.
Stupid, huh? Well, Mr. Morinson, big shot TV guy, it turns out I was right. It was a fictional character killing the fictional characters.
Ooh, how very stupid. Or was it? Who was the killer, Mr. Detective Sharkman?
Well, it turns out that I'm a schizophrenic, and I had an evil clown side. I initially imagined that he was my police detective partner, Joey Cur, and that he was the one who had an evil clown side and who also liked to sing spirituals. Turns out that when Joey and his evil clown side disappeared, that it was really my evil clown side doing the killing.
That's incredibly ridiculous. Unusual. What happened next, Detective?
Well,
After the triple homicide of Snap, Crackle, and Pop, I knew this had gone too far.
Really? It took you that long to figure that out?
Yes, I did.
So, what did you do, detective?
I did what had to be done. I stabbed and killed my evil clown side and ate him along with my fiancée.
You killed and ate a clown and your fiancé?
Mr. Morinson, you're not going to put words in my mouth like all those other idiots on TV. I've seen your show. Now listen carefully. I killed my evil clown side with a knife. Then my fiancée and I, we ate him.
Oh my. So, in your mind, now that the imaginary clown side of you has been murdered, you think that the fictional character murders will stop as well?
Absolutely. Shuffles was the only one crazy enough to kill fictional characters.
Shuffles? Was that the name of your imaginary evil clown side?
Yes, Keith, it was. His giant clown shoes didn't fit that well, so he kind of shuffled when he walked. Now that Shuffles is gone, life should return back to normal.
As normal as it seems to get around here anyway. Now that your life and the town have returned to normal, what will you do now, detective?
I got a part-time job. 10 bar 4 times a week. The rest of the time, I drink. There's no one around to stop me. It's beautiful. All right, all right, all right.
Do you think that these fictional character murders were related in any way to the Octopussy murders from 23 years ago? Or not?
You know, Mr. Morinson, sorry about that. I have a hunch that they were, or my name isn't Johnny Sharkman.
Got the shoveling blues, I got the shoveling